Hey, I'm Jim Richards with Impact Ministries. You know, sometimes I'll be talking to people and they're struggling through relationships, and they find that they just don't really know how to connect with people or how to even make other people happy. And here's one of the things I always ask: do you ask questions? And they're like, well, what do you mean? Well, you say that your wife indicates that she's very seldom pleased with the things that you do for her. Have you ever asked her what she would like for you to do so that she could be pleased? You know what? It's amazing how many people have never asked their spouse, what can I do to make you happy? What can I do to make sure that you're fulfilled? What can I do to make sure that our relationship stays fresh? What can I do to make sure that we stay in love? People say, well, I'm just not comfortable asking those kinds of questions. Let me ask you something. Are you more comfortable ending up in a bitter, hateful marriage or maybe a bitter, hateful divorce? Is that more comfortable to you than just asking a question? Why wouldn't people ask a question? Well, I'll tell you why. Because for many people, asking a question is an invasion of privacy, and you feel like you are wronging that other person. You feel like you're trying to get into their stuff by asking them a question. But the real truth is, most people will prefer and appreciate the fact that you took the time to ask the question. You know, one time I was doing a leadership conference in South Africa, and we had hundreds of pastors from surrounding African nations. And when it came time for me to speak, all these other people had spoken. When it came time for me to speak, I just said, you know what I want to do? I want to ask you, what's important to you? Because I don't know what's important to you. And I only want to share things that are important to you. And so when it was over, this big delegation came to talk to me, and they just said, through a translator, we want to thank you so much. And I'm like, well, for what? And they said, you're the first American that's ever come here and let us ask questions. They said most of the Americans who come here answer the questions that no one is asking. You know something? It's amazing all the reasons we don't ask questions. But I'll tell you something, every part of your life will get better. People will appreciate you. People will connect to you. People will feel safe with you. And you'll hold the key to how to make people feel loved and appreciated if you'll just learn to ask questions. If you'll check on the link below, the subscribe link, then this Thursday you're going to get an email, and it's going to have a link to a short message, and I'm going to take you through understanding some of these aspects so that you can avoid pain, you can avoid conflict, and you can nurture love. So be sure and click below, and I'll talk to you this Thursday.